Hello and good evening. Here's Doc Severson for the ReadySetCrypto OMNIA trade of the day for Thursday, the 6th of January. All right, a little bit of a sell-off yesterday, but what I want to do is show you the North Star once again. This is my monthly log scale chart, and we have not dropped down. We have not created a lower low or anything like that. Yeah, it's 3 months in a row that we've been very slightly dropping, at least on the log chart. Now let's go down in time frame to the weekly chart. Let's go linear here, and we did drop that bear flag. We have now moved into a weekly downtrend, although we have not dropped into a lower low yet. So far what we're seeing on this weekly chart is the price is staying in this range, and it's a relatively big range from about 42 up to 52. So about a 10,000 point range. That is a decision box. So if the price breaks out above here, then we got something. This could be the beginning of a big weekly swing, and we have not dropped into a lower low at all yet. However, if it does drop through the bottom of this box, probably first stop is going to be 40,000. And then maybe, just maybe, we have to play into this being a head with shoulders pattern, which is going to drop us down somewhere into this area. Okay, that is just a possibility. That is not a prediction at this point. Now down to the daily chart, you can see how the price is testing right now this former low. So we've seen that former low several times. We saw that back in September. We saw it briefly at the beginning of December, about a month ago. And here we go again. We're setting up lower highs, lower lows. This has been a daily downtrend all along this way. But what I like seeing here is the volume is kicking up, and we're seeing these tweezer bottoms here. So we see this, the prices come down to 42,400 and has rebounded each time from that. Now looking at the 12-minute chart, so you can see kind of the selling, and I was doing yesterday's newsletter right around this area, and right after I finished up, this is where we saw the selling. So during our live session is when we got this. So we've seen the price banging away at this level, and it has actually reversed polarity back up into an uptrend on the 12-minute chart. So let's go out to the hourly chart. The hourly chart is showing an uptrend as well too, with a higher high and a higher low. Now the 5-hour chart is just swinging up at this point. So what we'll have to watch for to see if this is actually a reversal off the bottom is to see the 5-hour chart actually trending into an uptrend. And then from there, what we'll have to watch for is for the daily chart to follow by doing the same thing. But I can tell you right now, nothing is going to happen until the price gets above 48.6 on the daily chart. So this is our current pivot right now. Lower high, lower low. So the price has got to get above 48.6 to start the process on the daily chart to start the process of a reversal back up into an uptrend. Now here is Ethereum, and what I talked about yesterday was that we would probably see this falling wedge pattern break to the downside. And that we started today on pretty good volume too. So this looks to be perhaps capitulation, because I like the look of this candle. So far it's forming a hammer candlestick, and it looks like we have about 4 hours left to go as I'm recording this. It's above the 200-day moving average. So the support is there. The buying interest is there. And if we see the price get above 3,900 and breaking this descending pattern, then we've got something going here on Ethereum as well too. This will be a break of this falling wedge on the weekly chart. So we do have several, I don't know if you'd call these altcoins or not, but it's not the top two. We have other members of the top 50 here, which are making a pretty good move. Like Matic is doing pretty well today. We have Near is doing very well. It's in a nice consolidation pattern. We have Decentraland is actually coming strong off of the 61.8% fib. This is a good start. It's not necessarily a reversal yet, but again, a nice 11% move today. We have other coins that are doing quite well today, as well as Harmony doing really well. So there are coins that are doing well. We're spending most of our time watching the top two here because that's important. And as these go, so goes the rest of the market generally, as long as we're in a primary bull. So I'm liking the signs that I see today for perhaps a potential reversal. Now, don't forget, we talked about taking the opportunity for this to buy down at 42, buy at 40, and then save some powder to buy at 20. So we haven't even hit 42 yet, and we're starting to see buying interest coming in. So we'll see by Sunday whether or not this is going to be a bullish weekend or whether we're going to continue the distribution to the downside. I suspect a lot of that has to do with how the equities market closes tomorrow. Is the jobs report that comes along tomorrow going to negatively affect the crypto market due to margin calls and redemptions on the larger financial markets? They are tied at the hip, even though we don't want to admit it. All right, folks, that is it for today's report. We'll see you Sunday morning with the weekend report. Take care and have a great weekend.